Hi, hello. I hope you guys are well. Today we are packing for one of the longest trips I've done in a while. I'm going to Indonesia tomorrow for 3 weeks and I haven't done a trip like that in years. So we're going to pack for it because I've not yet packed. I did bring everything out of my wardrobe, which was probably the messiest and most chaotic part. So at least it's a little bit more organized. Everything that I'm almost certain I'm gonna bring is on the bed. I have a to-do list here, so that will make things a little bit easier. Okay, we have to pack. I do have to go out and pick up 2 parcels. Then I have to buy some books because I don't have anything new to read. I'm gonna try and go to Smith & Son. I have to buy film for film camera because I want to shoot some beautiful photos whilst I'm in Indonesia. And then go to the tailor to pick up some clothes that I was getting tailored. I'm not flying until tomorrow afternoon, so it's not too bad. I just feel very, out of sorts, a little bit stressed, and I don't want to give off that vibe. So hopefully this will progressively get better. My saving grace for any trip, no matter how short or long, has always been packing cubes. These make my life so much easier. I feel more organized and then my suitcase is just like less cluttered and all of that. I much prefer packing for warmer weather because you can bring a lot more. The fabrics are lighter. I also feel better in summer clothes. I don't know why, I guess I don't have to think too much. I prefer my summer pieces, so it was quite nice to go through everything and be like, oh, I've worn this for so many years and I'm still excited to put it on again. I'm gonna bring 1 check-in bag, maybe 1 carry-on, I'm not sure. We'll see how everything goes. I do have like presents and stuff to bring for families, so I'm not sure if everything will fit. I'm flying with my mum, gonna spend some time with my family first, and then going to my friend Irene's wedding. I haven't seen her in like a year and a half. She's getting married. And then my boyfriend and I are gonna do a little bit of traveling around Bali, maybe Lombok, maybe Sumba. Okay, whoa, that cycle ride did make me feel a bit better. And it's so beautiful. Blessed. Wait, this is so sweet. It's like running around.
Oui, on est toujours très busy à Séoul.
Book shopping was kind of successful. I'll show you whenever I get home. Gonna go pick up my packages now. Cycled there, the sun kind of went away. It's cloudy again. But you know what? That makes things easier because I'm not tempted to stay out. Bonjour. J'ai un colis pour récupérer. Merci beaucoup.
Merci, au revoir.
Bonne journée, au revoir. Est-ce que je prends la facture?
Oui, bien sûr.
Merci. C'est quoi si t'as envie?
Avec la TVA, ça
Ouais, c'est ça. Merci. Definitely did not drink enough water today, so I came back, gulped a huge bottle, and now I feel much better. I think it was just very warm. I was not drinking. I had a tea at Kitsune. I was careful not to have too much coffee because that would not help how I'm feeling. First things first. Got some fresh film, 3 boxes of Portra 400. This is a film that I shoot with. It is kind of expensive, but it looks really nice in the end, and I'm not sure if we're gonna use all of these, but just better to have than to not. The next parcel I picked up is not so fun. It is a 5 terabyte hard drive. I was hoping to back up my computer before I go tonight, so we might be doing that later. I picked up a parcel from Mathieu, which is a beautiful Australian brand. I unboxed it to get rid of to recycle the boxes, but kept everything somewhere. It's a state of mind, so cute. And they kindly sent me these things, so thank you so much. I have a couple of their dresses. One of them I'm actually gonna wear to Irene's wedding, I think. Let me show you actually. Her dress code was black brown tones, like more earthy, which is perfect because I have a lot of black dresses already, so I didn't have to get anything new. And this is a dress. It's not too form-fitting, it's loose, it's breathable, it's quite elegant in my eyes, and it'll be easy. The first thing I picked out is this gorgeous bikini with a blue and brown almost paisley pattern. I don't wear a lot of patterns, especially whenever it comes to swimwear. I prefer just like block colors on me, but because these tones are quite mellow, I think it will look really nice in my skin tone. I love triangle tops. They're my favorite. I find them the most comfortable, the most flattering, and the bottoms are tied string as well. They're not super cheeky. I also picked out the matching silk shirts, which I thought would be a really nice cover up. I think it's gonna be a little bit of an oversized fit. Looking in the mirror, I could definitely wear this as a dress. Like, not in the city, but I could wear this on the beach with just a bikini under. That'd be super cute. And then I got, I can't really show you because it's so long, but this black dress, which has a square neckline and these very fine straps, which I think is so delicate and beautiful. And it feels like the same fabric as the others, so I think it's silk. Let me check. Yeah. This one's also in silk. I'm gonna try this on later. Maybe I'll end up wearing it for the wedding, but regardless, I'm gonna bring it. It's just an easy thing to throw on for like an evening, a dinner, very simple, but I know I'll get a lot of wear of it. I got 2 books for my trip from Smith & Son. It's a girl helping me actually watch my videos. I think her name is Lucy, so hi if you're watching. She said her sister also does, so I don't know your sister's name, but thank you so much for saying hi. I really like it whenever people come up because it's nice to have a conversation with you guys in real life, especially whenever I'm talking into camera. Sometimes it feels like I'm talking into a void, and you're always so sweet and so cool. So if you do ever see me, like, don't be afraid to say hi. But she helped me find some things. I wanted to get another Magda Zaba book because I really love The Door, and I want something that I know I'm going to enjoy and I'll rest through because March was such a slow reading month. I don't think I finished anything apart from at the beginning. I didn't pick up a book in Korea, so I feel a little bit bad about that. But now I definitely have plenty of time to get through some things. They only had 2 of her novels, so I picked this one called Abigail. Honestly, have no preconceived notions on this. I didn't read anything up about it, but it's just about a teenager who is sent to boarding school. She's growing up during World War II, and she seems to be very rebellious and ends up running away. The other book I picked up is Perfection by Vincenzo Latronica. I feel like I saw this everywhere, maybe last year or 2 years ago. It is about a millennial expat couple who are living in Berlin, and they're both young digital creatives. Kind of close to home. An ideal existence shared by an entire generation tantalizingly lived out in social media. I read the first couple of pages and I really like the writing so far, but sometimes I don't love whenever novels are too contemporary and they focus a lot on just, you know, like social media and the lives that we are currently living. That's just my own personal preference, so I don't know, maybe this will make me appreciate it a bit more. I like the neckline. It's really pretty actually. The length is good too, if I was wearing heels. I'm gonna keep this on for a minute because I feel so much better in it. It's so comfortable. But the bags that I'm gonna bring on my trip, I always have one straw beach bag. This one is from YSL. I got it in a PR package a couple of years ago, and I've used it for every single warm vacation. It fits so much in it. It's holding up strong. For evening bags, I'm going to bring my Row little 90s black bag. This goes with everything. It's super easy. Surprisingly fits everything you need for a night out. Phone, lip gloss, lip pencil, wallet, hotel key. For the wedding, I'm not sure if I'm going to use this. Maybe it's a bit too somber for the black on black. And then my second bag is a lot more fun. This is so cute. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. I would never normally gravitate towards something like this, but I thought for the summer and spring, it just is so fun. They kindly sent this to me. It's from Valentino. Kind of looks like roses, but they're just leaves. But it's embroidered, and then there's like gold embroidery as well. Got some braiding on the sides. Doesn't fit a lot, but it fits the essentials. I think with the black dress, so fun. It just lifts a lot of the outfits that I have. I'm gonna continue packing for you guys in time lapse and then go out to the tailor pick up the pieces. Good morning. I ended up doing just a little bit of packing last night, sorting things out, and then this morning went through the rest of my toiletries. I have to leave for the airport in about 45 minutes. I still have time once I'm there, but I like to be at the airport, especially for international flights, a good 2.5 hours before. Last thing I need to do is pack my carry-on or personal bag. I've been using this one a lot whilst I've been traveling. It's just a very oversized black leather tote from, I think it's COS. The one thing about this is I wish it would have a bit more compartments and maybe like a zip to keep everything secure, but I haven't had any issues with it so far. It does have a little pouch attached which has a zip. So in here I'll usually put my passport. I actually really need to get a passport cover for this. It's a little bit beaten up. But my passport, I'll put it in here. I also have pencils and a spare refill for the Muji pen that I use. The first pouch, as you saw, has most of my toiletries in it. I have a separate bag because normally airports need you to have this. Toothpaste, sunscreen, deodorant, bar gel. I threw this in. It's the Summer Fridays Hydrating Mist. This feels really good, like throughout the flight. Everyday oil. Love the smell of that. For perfume, it's called the Emotion Booster, but I think it's just a mix of essential oils. I really love the smell of this. It's from Nurai and it travels really well. I have a scrunchie in here if my hair gets overstimulating. This one's from Baha Kubo. It's like a green silk, super pretty. I have my glasses because I'm wearing contacts at the minute. Toothbrush, earplugs, essential. Because my apartment here is really noisy, I've gotten so used to just sleeping with earplugs, but especially on an airplane, I need these. The last thing in here are these pimple patches from Cosrx. These are my favorite ones. I always stock up whenever I'm in Korea. I feel like they're the only ones that work for whenever I have like whiteheads or spots. Next, I have my electronic pouch in this little beauty bag. My little handy cam, which is the Sony HDR CX130. This is great just for like vibey shots for throwing in your bag for the evenings. I love the footage from this. Also going to be bringing my regular camera, which is the bigger Handycam. I think it's the, let me see, FDRAX63. I'll write it, that'll be easier. SD card reader. This is for the camera. I have wire headphones, and then I also have the wire for my Bluetooth headphones so that I can connect them to the airplane. They are the WH Sony 1400. Hard drive, which I picked up yesterday, new one. I have my wallet, have travel cards. I need to put this in my beauty bag. I have this eye mask. It's from Daria Day, who is one of my favorite makeup artists that I work with here. She has her own silk pillowcases, eyewear, and I think she's about to launch also her own makeup line, which is really exciting. She's so sweet, and anytime I get to work with her, I feel so lucky. I have my sunglasses. These are from Selima Optique. They're one of the only sunglasses that I feel fit my face properly because they're quite thin. Lastly, I have all the books I'm gonna bring, my journal. This has my regular journal, my book log, to-do list, and Muji 0.3 pen. Then I'm bringing a sketchbook with me so I can do some drawing whilst I'm at my Oma's. I will have a lot of time there to draw and read, which is great. And because of that, I'm going to bring another book, The Beloved by Toni Morrison. I started this in February again and I didn't finish it, so I really want to get it done this time, and I feel like on a flight, also at my Oma's place, I'll have a lot of time, as I said, to read. We don't really have Wi-Fi, so it'll be perfect. The Paris Review. I only read the first story in this, which I didn't really enjoy. There's a few more short stories I want to read and the interviews, so I thought I'd bring this for the plane. And then I just need to pack my charger, which is charging my phone. And I think that's it. Show you my outfit. Very comfy. The Aritzia trousers. I put on the jumper, the hoodie from Future, and then this jacket is gonna be my jacket for the trip. It's very lightweight. I got it in Korea. It's from Nothing Written. I love the color, and maybe I'll need it for the evenings regardless. It won't take up too much space in my suitcase. And for shoes, trusty APL. I think they're called the Tech Loom. Comfiest shoes ever. I've worn these to death. They're my gym shoes, but I also like traveling in them too. Bringing back that. Need to bring everything down the stairs. I can't wait to see my mom.